everyone, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's setup is obviously a little bit different. You guys are actually in my living room, dining room, because we are going to do, as you can tell by the title, a little DIY that I've actually have to say that I've never done before, so I'm really hoping it works out. I also made a watermelon margarita because I'm gonna need some liquid courage, so let's just get started, I guess. I have a very inexpensive Forever 21 purse that is cute. It's brown, but I've been looking at a bunch of them on Instagram that are this really cute mint green pistachio kind of color, and my plan is to mix both a little bit of the green and the white paint to get that look. So yeah, let me grab a plate so I can pour the paint, mix it, and start with the process. So cheers. Okay, adding to the things we need, I got this paintbrush because I think that's the only way to go around the little hardware details. I got a trash bag to put down so I don't get my table dirty. And I guess first things first is to mix our colors. I'm trying to get the perfect pistachio green. Whoa, this is thick. Oh my gosh, let me show you with my phone. This is very, very thick. It looks crazy. Let me show you like pouring it out. That's insane. I've never purchased leather paint before, so I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to look like. And then when I do, oh, see, this one is way more liquidy. Whoa, we're just going for it. There's nothing else we can do. I got the color that I wanted. Let me go and show you closer. This really cute light green. I'm gonna have let's grab a medium-sized paintbrush for now. I'm gonna grab some paint and, oh wow, this is easy. So as I'm painting, I'm noticing that a little bit goes a long way. You really need to like barely tap it into the paint. I think this would definitely need 2 layers, so I'm gonna go easier on that first layer because I think there's no way to get it right and not streaky on the first one, so we're gonna continue to do more. But definitely just a little bit of paint, like you really don't need to put too much. And I'm also thinking we probably need to let this first layer completely dry before we go in with the second one, so we don't get any of those like streaky things. And I'm also, I don't know if you can tell, I'm not getting close at all to like the gold hardware because I'm gonna leave that for later. I'm gonna grab a smaller one and then paint the sides because they're definitely easier to get paint where it's not supposed to go. So I think this might be as much as I can do, so I can put it down like that. What I'm gonna do now is grab my paintbrush and go around the edges.
A few moments later.
Wow, this is easy. Easy. Okay, so I just read the instructions. I messed up. You would think it looks sort of okay right here, but when you get close, it does not look good at all. So I'm gonna let it dry and see what's up with this.
The next day.
Okay, so it is the next day. I'm not gonna lie. I completely gave up on it yesterday. I thought it was just a fail, but I looked at it and I was like, hey, it does not look bad at all. It looks pretty good. Let me show you a close-up. It's pretty nice. I think this is really gonna work out for me. Obviously not looking as pretty as yesterday because I don't know why. It's the next day. I just don't feel like getting ready anymore. What I'm gonna do is gonna keep painting because apparently it does work out. And I posted this on Instagram and a lot of you seem to be super interested. You told me that like you would never thought of doing this on your purses. So I think that's a sign that maybe this video is worth it after all. I also started playing with the strap and those are pretty easy. I did a super thin layer. And as far as my paint mixture, because it was a custom color, I just put a lid on the container that I had it on and we're about to find out if it still works. Yeah, it looks pretty fresh. So what I'm gonna do is just finish painting like this in the bottom, and then the handle will probably be the last thing I do. And what I'm gonna do this time based on yesterday's experience is just go very, very easy, like such a thin layer. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. I actually forgot to put like a little bit of paint right here on the edge, so I'm gonna do that. Honestly, no one's really gonna notice these details, but I'm gonna wait for that layer to dry and then I'll go in with the second one. I think this time I'll only need 2 layers. I did this one last night, so I'm gonna do it again, go over it. Oh yeah, definitely the super thin 2-layer method works so well, like it's already pretty much done on this side. I would say the straps are definitely the more annoying thing to paint because there's so much detail on it. So here's a tip, if you're gonna paint a purse, I would recommend grabbing something really simple, kind of like this, because what really is time consuming is going over the details. So at this point, I think I'm gonna go grab my hair dryer because I don't feel like waiting. It's been 2 days, okay? It seems like it worked. I'm gonna continue to do this one. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. I love it. I'm gonna let this rest like so while I'll do the rest of the strap.
1 eternity later.
Hey again. So it is day, I don't know at this point, maybe 4. No, it's actually about to be a week. I started doing this on Sunday. Today is Friday, so it's almost been a week now. I am happy to report that Operation Green Purse was a success. So just know, like, going into this project, if you plan on doing this with your purse, you're gonna need time more than anything. If you want to be convenient, not gonna lie, I'm not gonna recommend doing this DIY, but if you're still in quarantine, I think we all are, I think we should, then it's a perfect project because it really like takes a few days. Well, here's the thing, let me reverse back a little bit. So painting only really took, I would say, 2 days. You can definitely do it in 1 day. I just had to, like, you know, let her dry and all of that, and then after you're done painting, you actually need to like leave the purse alone for 48 hours because that's how long it asks you to let the paint settle, so that you can just from now on like touch it and like obviously there's no transfer. I'm gonna insert some clips of just me enjoying my new green purse. But that is it for my DIY. I'm very, very happy with the end result. It was definitely a roller coaster. At first, I was painting and I was like, there's no way I can do this. I got super frustrated. After letting it sit and letting the paint dry, I realized, hey, it doesn't look too bad. I can totally deal with it. So ignore that microphone. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, the camera is so far. Bye.